Alright. Shit, I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Why is it not letting me fucking search? Oh, here we go. Okay, so gonna look up for the gonna look for the straight up stream. Not stream, but the classic segment. It looks like it'll be this one right here from To Catch a Predator shows. So, yeah, we'll get into this guy. He's a really fucked up dude, as you're gonna see. Um, Marvin Lackhan called himself like crazy Trini or something like that. Um, he's he's the other dude besides John Kennelly to walk into the Sting house without any clothes. Um, just fucking free balling and everything. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting one right here. Um, so let's get started.
Underage girl, and what he does when he shows up will be hard for you to believe.
You want to explain yourself? Grab that towel right there, please. Wrap it around yourself, and please sit in that stool.
What's running so I know and look for you. A white pickup truck? Okay.
Notice how he's driving a pickup truck, like a white pickup truck, like the Lord and Savior himself. Never really noticed that one before, but interesting to note.
I'll see you soon then, okay?
A perverted justice decoy is playing the part of a 14-year-old named Cindy. She's talking to this man, Marvin Lackhan, screen name Crazy Trini 85. They met in an online chat room. Cindy tells him she's a virgin, and he sends her a picture of his genitals. Crazy Trini 85 asks her if she'll try anal sex and adds, it's better than regular sex. Then he asks her if she has a jacuzzi.
I'm a you in there. And on your mom's bed?
Why not my bed?
That too. I'm a you in every room, so no matter where you go, you'll remember me.
So that's kind of an interesting thing to know. First he says anal sex. He's got a DMAC moment. I just want to do anal. So he somehow thinks anal sex is better than vaginal. I I don't fucking think most people will agree with that. At least who are on the receiving end. And I definitely don't think some little kid's gonna think that either. Um, Another thing is too, it's pretty fucked up that he wants to violate this girl in like every room of the house. So it's like, oh yeah, you won't just have like one um traumatic experience that's fucked you up. Now, everywhere you go in this house, you have a traumatic experience to haunt you for the rest of your life. So there's that too.
Next, he asks her if she has any pets. Cindy says she has a male cat, and you won't believe what Crazy Trini 85 asks next.
You know it would be a huge turn on for me.
What? He wants to watch her perform a sex act on a cat. He says people do it all the time. They discuss it further on the phone, where he tells.
So there's also that. How fucked up? How fucked up is that? Like, he's on that furry fucking zoophile shit. Well, he just wants. What's the purpose of that besides just being disgusting? I'm gonna find someone. I'm gonna find someone who would agree to that, especially someone who's like they said, 14 years old. How are you gonna find someone to agree to doing something like disgusting like that? And it's just, I don't. Where do you get these like fucking fantasies from? I don't. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say about that. Besides, it's fucking degenerate, and I mean, it's basically what he's known for. He's known for as the the cat fucker predator, and also being the naked Indian dude. So there's that.
They'll need Cool Whip. The decoy says she'll try it if he's willing to strip off all his clothes and walk into her house naked.
That's him right there. He's pulling in the driveway.
As we told you before, according to law enforcement, asking a suspect to bring or do something specific demonstrates intent.
There's like a green thing over the back door.
The decoy keeps talking to him as he walks up the driveway.
I'm gonna find my cat quick, okay? Just strip in there and I'll be out with the cat.
So I actually never watched the full segment before, but I didn't notice that he walked up to the house with sweatpants and a wife beater and it's fucking weird sandals or whatever that is. So I just thought that's kind of an interesting thing right there.
He's coming around.
Okay, yeah, like whatever you want. I guess totally naked because that was the deal, right?
This is a man who apparently sticks to a deal. He walks in the back door, takes off all his clothes in the laundry room, and goes in search of the decoy.
Right.
What did you see?
Hello everyone. Hey, how you doing, Beer Can? What's up? Up north. Oh, really tiny. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but the screen on here is just kind of amazed because I'm doing it from the tablet, but it's fucking, I don't know, it's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but just the way he walks in like that, he just walks in. They give you a little strip tease. You can see him taking off. I mean, this guy had no drip. Fucking sweatpants and the wife beater with some sandals, and he's just walking in John Canelli. Yeah, he is walking in John Canelli style. He's got the necklace. All Canelli had was a necklace and his socks. I wonder if he still has his socks at least.
You want to explain yourself? Grab that towel right there, please.
Hey, I don't know if it's maybe Chris Hansen is standing on a step or something, but he looked really fucking short. He's probably scamming elderly women now. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Probably sending them something like, "I am a Nigerian prince. Send me, yeah, I'll send you $1 million, but I need your bank account information because yeah, it's probably some old ass lady on Dr. Phil gonna show up." Have given all her life savings to her fake internet boyfriend. Oh god. But why did he look? I'm gonna go back a second. He looks really, look at that. I don't know if it's because maybe Chris Hansen's on a step or something. I can't tell because the couch is blocking. But he looks really fucking short next to Chris Hansen. I know Chris is over probably 6'4" or something. He's probably at least 6'2", I would think. But shit, is that how Lauren looked next to him? I don't fucking know, dude. He looks like a midget. Yeah, it probably is a step.
Grab that towel right there, please. Wrap it around yourself and please sit in that stool. What are you doing?
Making a mistake.
Making a mistake. What is going on in your mind? You don't know. Now, what do you think would have happened, Marvin, had I not been here and had there actually been a 14-year-old girl in that next room? What would have happened after you walked in there naked?
Something probably would have happened.
Something like what?
Something along the sexual lines.
Like you would have had sex with a 14-year-old girl.
I'm not sure if I would have done that, but
Marvin, you're naked.
Okay, so I was gonna say, I guess he's kind of honest, except for when he's like, "Well, I don't know if I would fully go with it," but I was gonna say, dude, there's really there's no denying. everyone's always got their bullshit excuses, but he's walking in there with no clothes on, and I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard other people comment that he had a boner already. So he already had a hot on walking in, and he was actively searching for the girl. Like he's like, you know, even like John Canelli, like there's that moment where like John Canelli is like sitting down and he's just like hyper focusing and it looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan or some shit. Like, he's just like getting in the zone. But Marvin here is like just prowling, dude. I guess he's taking on the spirit of that cat. He's on the thrill of the hunt. He's just like prowling for that girl. And then, you know, Chris like, well, what would you do with a teenage girl? There's really nothing he could come up with.
I wouldn't have gone all the way. I wasn't. You went all the way when you took your clothes off, just about.
Then I asked him about the plans he talked about online for the cat.
You know what would be a huge turn on for me? What? Watching you blank him, meaning the cat. She says, I don't think I want to blank the cat. Would you for me? You're going to make this 14-year-old girl perform a sex act on a cat.
So, yeah, what the fuck is up with that, dude? So, that's just sick. He's gonna have a child molest an animal, and that's what he's into. Imagine that shit, being cucked by a cat. Oh, hey, what's up, Kelp? How you doing? Good, and you? but I mean, that's basically what he's asking because he wants to watch her suck on a cat. So he's getting cucked by a cat, and that's apparently what like turns him on. That's just fucked up, dude. Like, oh god.
Was that your plan? No, it wasn't. Well, why did you say it then? I was just messing around with it. I was just messing around. I really wasn't serious about the cat. You gave her instructions about using Cool Whip. Very specific instructions. I mean, I can only imagine what would have been going on in this house had I not been here.
That's another thing. Like Chris said, he had very specific instructions with the Cool Whip. It's probably something he's done before multiple times, and he'd always say, "Well, it was my first time." Like that's like an excuse. It's like if you got caught killing somebody. Well, it's the first time I murdered somebody. Like, okay, that doesn't make it any less of a crime. I mean, I guess it would be worse if you had more victims, but fucking hell, dude, like it doesn't change anything.
Am I wrong to think that? No, not. So what's going to be happening if I'm not here? You're naked. There's a 14-year-old girl. You're chasing a cat around. You've got Cool Whip. And you want this girl to do some sex act with the cat, and then you'll have sex with her. Is that accurate? Yes.
Then Crazy Trinny 85 asked for some water.
Some water? Yes, please. I saw that running around naked. You guys are pretty dried out there, huh?
That's a good one by Chris. I was about to say, like, he probably got pretty thirsty from going around without any clothes, like in the heat of the moment and shit. Probably dried out thinking about that cat. I don't know. Shit's fucked up. Yeah, you're right. He is the king of zingers. That's what I loved about this show so much. Is you see these assholes get their comeuppance. Like I love seeing them get arrested. Um, seeing them cry and stuff because they probably deserve far worse if we're gonna be honest here. Um, I'll try to keep it like a little more PG and less edgy than I normally would, but uh, they deserve like horrible things to happen to them. And a lot of them unfortunately got away. Like I think one of the ones that irritated me the most, like hearing about like the Thomas Moffat, get your library card, like because he got off scot free. Stanley Kendall, he got off, unless you consider the trolling like some sort of punishment for it. Like Randall Wolford. Thankfully, he got caught again because he's such a you know, piece of crap. But is always loved it because they're being caught, they're being arrested, and Chris Hansen just comes in with like the roast. It just adds that little bit. It like that is like adding like a little bit of salt and lemon juice on an open festering wound, and I fucking love it.
Have you ever met any young girls online? First time?
Yeah, this is the first time, which will never happen again. I can tell you that.
The nearly naked man starts laughing.
So it's funny.
No, I'm just thinking to myself that this will never happen again. This is something, it's not right.
So you're promising me right now that you'll never...
I'm promising myself that I'm not...
Hook up with a 14-year-old girl online, tell her to have sex with a cat, and walk into her house naked.
Not even under 19... I'm promising that to myself, not even to you. This is not good.
Now he's about to find out that he just made that promise on national television.
Well, there's something else you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
That is probably his reaction right now.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens online.
Yes, sir.
Now, if there's anything else you'd like to say about this predicament you're now in, we'd love to hear it.
Trust me, it'll never happen again.
And if there's nothing else you have to say, then you're free to walk out that door where you stripped naked and walked in. You can keep the towel.
I'll just leave it in the washroom.
Once he gets his clothes back on, he walks outside.
That's a good point. The sense of relief is weird. Why do you think he's off the hook? Maybe the only thing I can think of is maybe he saw like the first 2 episodes before like the police were actively involved in the stings. Because if you saw like if you watched like the Long Island, I think, and the Virginia is those 2. Like the Suspicious Steve guy, Moosey, John Kennelly, and some other fucking... A lot of those guys like really went under the radar because they came in, they got humiliated for a second, and then there's no police there to actually arrest them. And like you saw, Kennelly got caught twice in a row because of that. Maybe he's just relieved because he was able to put his pants back on. Because wouldn't it be pretty fucking funny if they like tackled him while he's wearing a towel? He has the police interrogation wearing a towel the whole time. Like, yeah, you'd probably like, oh, at least I can put my pants back on. Because that shit would be like even more embarrassing.
And is arrested by that camouflaged officer.
I fucking love the guy coming out of the camouflage bush. I'm not sure if that's even necessary because he's just looking forward the whole time. He never even turned his head. He's looking forward at the other like 4 or 5 cops. It looks like 4, maybe it's 5, like another one behind him. He's just looking forward at them, so he never like turned his head. and so he just gets knocked down over the top. They want an excuse to use it. Yeah, you're right. I mean, somebody just like probably like, yeah, it's just, I want to like wear like the Leaf suit and just just jump somebody from the side. I don't blame them. They let them have their fun while they're taking down these fools. But it's just hella fucking funny because he's not even like looking in that direction. It's like he's so distracted by the squad coming towards him. Like he wasn't gonna see the guy to the side anyways. So it's like kind of unnecessary to have a camouflage outfit on. He does look really fucking short. That cop didn't look that tall. He's making me think he's like 5'5" or maybe 5'7". Sorry if someone thinks that's short. I don't know. I'm like 6'4", so I'm just thinking of like, I guess, a below average height at least. I mean, he doesn't look like molester back. He doesn't look that short, but yeah, he looks shorter than that cop, and that cop looked like maybe average height.
Where you live at in Florida? Doing your own business or what? No, just being stupid. Being stupid. Yeah.
He's photographed and then taken to...
Oh shit! That is not what I want to see. that was pretty fucked up, man. But yeah, that video is from the Catch a Predator shows. You know, we'll check out this too to see what's the update from we're gonna give credit to the Cappening channel right here.
Yeah, this is the first time which will never happen, and I can tell you that.
The nearly naked man starts laughing.
You're naked. There's a 14-year-old girl. You're chasing a cat around. You've got Cool Whip. I saw that running around naked. Yeah, you're pretty.
Oh, 5'6". Okay, it kind of makes sense then. So yeah, he's not really short, but he is like below average. So it's not like Westerbeck, but he's like Lorne height, the dog predator. Yeah, you know what? I'll look him up because I can never remember that guy's name. We're gonna have a furry party here right now. We're gonna talk about some fucking zoophile molesters on this shit. You know, so I guess get your fucking fursuits and your shitty, like, poorly drawn porn, because it's a furry party right now.
He walks outside and is arrested by that camouflaged officer.
You know, it's weird. Like these last couple pictures, he doesn't look that old, but a couple of the pictures back, he looked pretty old. I don't know if it's the hairstyle. Like that one, he looks pretty. He looks pretty young. Even there, not that much. Right here, he looks pretty old though. So I wonder which ones are like more recent. He kind of, you know what? He's kind of got the Cody Green thing going on. Like Cody Green, like he changed. Like you look at Cody Green, he's probably like the master of disguise on Tcap. Every picture he takes, he's got like a different hairstyle, a different like. He either puts on weight or he cuts weight. He looks different every picture. You know, so it's it's kind of weird. Like if I guess if they weren't always having him on the sex offender registry, he could easily change his appearance, and people wouldn't, you know, probably come up with a fake identity, and people wouldn't realize who he is. That's just kind of some food for thought there.
He's photographed and then taken to jail.
This is the person apparently.
Trust me, it'll never happen again.
Well, that's a little. I mean, it seems like he got off pretty easy considering what happened. And he got deported, but you know, he didn't face any jail time or anything. That's pretty fucking crazy. Let's see, dog, pred, catch predator. You know what? I'm gonna have to look at this guy's name real quick. It's gonna take me a second. All right, let's see. Is it Joe Wonderler? All right, let's look him up. Joe Wonder. Such a weird word, weird name. All right, we'll see the whole segment here by Thunder. Oh, sorry, Vex. I'd actually just done the Marvin part. So if you want to rewind or watch it when this goes archived, that will be. We went over the Marvin segment and his update. Since we're on the we're having a furry session right now. We're going through these like zoophile type dudes. So uh, bes- besides Marvin, we're doing the dog predator from Tcap, and um, I think that's all the like pet weirdos on Tcap. I mean, it's still weird that there's two of them. It's kind of like Twink Toilet and First and Grand and what's there's it's weird that there's so many dudes that want to be beat up and like pissed. Oh, Slave the Mistress. That's a weird thing enough as it is, but the fact that there's multiple people. Well, actually, I think what's his name? Dan Allen wanted a golden shower too, and Cody Green. I think Cody Green wanted to try everything. Like Cody Green was pretty fucked up. He's just like he could like Cody Green was like his idea of bargaining was, oh, I want to do anal with you, and she said no. She's like, oh well, you can use my mom's dildo on my ass if you let me pound yours. Like, yeah, that's a good proposition there. All right, let's start this.
You talk about sex acts with a dog.
It's one of the reasons why I'm trying to help, because I've gotten into fetishes that I know aren't right, and I'm trying to cut all that. I really am. I have a psychiatrist I'm seeing now.
I got a screen I'm gonna put on. We're gonna stay on the counter for a second.
He has a psychiatrist. Does not look like he's doing a very good job. Jerry Wayne. That sounds kind of familiar. I'm gonna have to look him up on this place.
Thanks.
How you doing?
I don't.
I've never seen you ever. So I'm just.
Hey, yeah, you're right. I I remember him, but I forgot his name. The all way guy, right? Yeah, dude. He's got. It looks like he has a face like sewn onto his face or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know what to say. He kind of looks like he kind of looks like what's his name, Seal, like the singer Seal. His face kind of looks like he has like like a mask on or some shit. Yeah, the Hannibal Lecter thing. He's kind of doing that. He's kind of doing that mouth like Hannibal Lecter would do when he's about to like bite someone's face off or some shit. Um, I mean, there's that'd be pretty fitting because a lot of these guys are pretty much like Buffalo Bill.
How much?
Yeah, you're right. It did look like he's in the fire. I'm looking at his picture right now on my phone. It looks like someone. It looks like someone like really. Um, I don't know. Maybe he got some botched plastic surgery or some shit? I maybe not. It's just kind of hard to imagine that someone would be looking like that naturally. Um, it's unfortunate, but fuck.
I just get nervous. I was just kind of talk to somebody. That's all. Talk to who? I was going to talk to Aaron. Aaron? Yes.
And why are you going to talk to Aaron?
Just talk. That's all. Nothing more.
How old is Aaron?
She didn't tell me.
Try again.
Oh, okay. I remember this guy because he keeps making that irritating sound the whole time, like, dude, bro, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's like Lord's mini syllables, but without like actually talking. So it's like fucking hell. It's like it's just very unsettling to hear this like weird sound that he's making from the snorting thing is so strange. Yeah, it's like he's hyperventilating. Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, I guess like in that situation, he got caught doing something so heinous, and you know, like your life's gonna be ruined from it. I guess it's reasonable that you might react this way. He sounds like fucking Dark Side Phil though, when he's about to be smug and say something stupid.
I saw 14, but I did not.
Want to try one more time? Just keep your hands on your pockets, okay? She says, how about you date a 12-year-old girl?
Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I heard something about that. That's pretty interesting because I remember they talked about some of these guys got married and shit. Like I know Jeff Stacy got married. Um, and his wife probably killed him. So I don't know if it's really that good, but she probably killed him and burned down like an apartment complex or something like that. So there's that. Um, oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I seen that video, but like sometimes like a lot of these guys is kind of they're not exactly all that memorable like a D-Mac or uh, Jeff Stacy or Maurice Wallen or any of those guys. So it's kind of sometimes just kind of forget about them. I mean, it's kind of nice though where we're doing some of these more unknown type dudes because I really want to get to Michael Warker. I think he might deserve his own video. So I'm like, do I do Michael Warker on here? Maybe we'll wait for another video because we got a guy thing going on here. We all have our fetishes.
I really like her, and her parents don't want a gun or a pitchfork.
I never read that.
I have it right here. I have a transcript right
Can
here.
I see that?
Well, I'm not done with it. In the early investigations, we didn't have it down to a system like we do now. We'd still get caught with either the wrong transcript or perhaps an incomplete transcript of the man's chat with the decoy. I was looking for the passage where he was specific, and Dell from Perverted Justice slides in and hands it to me, so I was able to actually confront him. I did. So you thought it was okay to come here to see a 14?
So actually, that kind of reminds me a little bit of the what's his name, John Pay part where Chris Hansen's like salads, and he's just like, "What? You talked about tossing salads or something?" He's like, "Where's that?" It's kind of funny because I think Chris like mixed up this chat log with maybe someone else's. Yeah, I just came here to watch football. He was in the waivers. He's talking about like tossing salad. so I mean, that shit always kind of made me laugh. Um, yeah, it's kind of weird. Is this guy actually just kind of looks like just a normal, generic, like 30, like late 30s type dude. If I had to put a label on it, like he doesn't really look. That's something that like To Catch a Predator kind of nailed home. Is it could be anybody, it doesn't matter what they look like or um what job they might have or you know it doesn't or it could be like anybody from any background basically is what I'm trying to illustrate here. And it doesn't have to be some guy that looks like Donald Morrison, because that's kind of like what you would suspect. You think like the Discord admin who's like a fucking neckbeard and weighs like 500 pounds, covered in Doritos and Mountain Dew stains, like and a little fedora and a balding ponytail. Like that's that's kind of what comes to mind when you think of these weirdos. But it could be anybody. However, what I do find pretty funny is I don't know if any of you guys have seen the like British people like they call it like nonce catching. It's hilarious because it's the absolute reverse of this. Like everyone I've seen like British people catching is like worse than the stereotype of what you would imagine in this shit. Like the people they pull over like trying to talk to kids, they look like literal monsters out of like a storybook or something. Like what dude looked like a straight up goblin. There's some dude who looked like an alien, like he had like this big bald head. And he looked like in a tiny body with like very thin limbs. Like he straight up looked like an extraterrestrial. And there's like this one guy they called the KFC nuts, and he looked like an ogre. He had, he he probably he probably wears like a 3XL t-shirt, but decided to wear a medium, so like he's got like a crop top over his beer guts just hanging out. He has like this like patchy like thinning hair. A and it's just hella funny because like, what's all this then? Well, you came here to meet the 13-year-old boy, mate. And he's like, well, it's just like it's like very nonchalant and like it's like there's really nonchalant and polite about this. It's like one of the worst situations. And the people they're reviewing look like actual monsters. But it's very different from like here where you got like DAP like ready to like get everyone in the vicinity to jump a weirdo. Like he's here to meet a 13-year-old boy, and then everyone's just like, "What?" Like that shit. It's just very different dynamics, I guess.
Overall life. No, I didn't. You talk about hair in personal places. Then you say there was just something. Watch your hand. I want to see your hands. Exactly. And you say there was just something about a teen body. Then you say, so are you a thong kind of girl? My mom won't let me have them. I expect you would look awesome in it.
I know what was in there, and I was talking. I mean, we were talking. That was it. I wasn't planning on doing nothing. I was just talking. It was just a conversation.
A lot of talk here. Would you ever try anal? Ouch, that sounded like it could hurt. Not if done right. You have to be very gentle with that. Quite a Romeo.
I'm a lonely guy. What can I say?
Oh, okay. I remember that part of the whole. I'm a lonely guy. What can I say? But that's like a staple amongst these predators, dude. They're always like, are you shaved down there? And they like, I just want to do some anal. Like, I guess that's the staple is that they want like the girl to be hairless, on her crotch or whatever. Uh, it's just. It's just kind of an odd. Well, I guess it makes sense because since they want like prepubescent children, they probably wouldn't have or they'd have very little bit. Because you're still developing. So that's just, I guess that's just like kind of like a mark, or just like um, I don't know if I'd say a mark or a symptom, or you know, just kind of like something that notifies that they're into some fucked up shit.
It's pretty freaky here.
Listen, I have had a problem with an internet addiction talking with the females. I've never done anything with the females that I've talked to. I just, meet and talk, that's it. I've never done anything. I'm trying to get help with it.
What are you doing to get help?
Seeing a psychiatrist right now.
Well, it doesn't look like it's working too well, based on
I just started talking to him.
talk about sex acts with a dog.
It's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get help, because I got into fetishes that I know aren't right, and I'm trying to cut all that. I really am. I have a psychiatrist I'm seeing now. It was just talk, that's all.
There's a lot of talk here. I mean, how can you talk this way to a 14-year-old girl?
That's why I'm getting help. I have a problem.
I guess you're going to tell me next that this is the very first time you've done something like this.
Actually, it is. I'm serious.
How do you expect me to believe that? You know, I hear that all the time.
I know you do. I know you do. And I mean, I know what you guys are doing. And I
Okay, I was trying to figure out what his baseball cap said, but it says Maine. Is that not a coincidence or what? I don't watch baseball. He's got all the generic predator. He's got this down to a T, like all the classic. I wasn't gonna do anything. This is my first time. Um, you know, I just got addicted to the internet. Like fuck, dude. If the internet back in this like 2005 or 6 or something, it used to be pretty shitty. Hard, someone called the phone and then your internet would go down, and if user access was a lot more difficult. Like everything's much more streamlined nowadays and simple to use. So if you're able to get into that shit on like an internet that's much more difficult to navigate, what the hell does this guy do with like instant access internet we have today that's like 24/7? That's just a scary thought, I guess.
understand, and I see where you guys are coming from.
Sounds like what you're saying is, okay, 14-year-old girl, it's okay to have sex with me. In fact, I've done it before.
I was just talking. That was it.
How old are you?
28.
28. And you think it's appropriate?
Wait, he's 28? I'm a few months away from being 28. I don't think I look this fucking old, though. From a glance, I would think he's at least 35 to 37. I mean, not that really. It doesn't matter, but it's just I guess it's just something to think about.
To visit a 14-year-old girl home alone? Why? Even if you were just visiting to talk.
I didn't think about it. I honestly didn't.
How do you think a 14-year-old girl's parent would feel about that?
Infuriated. And I would if I was a parent.
You did it.
I was just talking. I wasn't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I thought what's in here is sex act after sex act after sex act. Talk of sex with multiple people. Talk of stuff that's way out there, quite frankly. Dogs.
Talk. That was all. People do it all the time online.
I know, but there's a difference between doing it online and showing up at a house.
I know what you guys are doing. I see it all the time, and I think it's fair what you guys are doing. I really do. And I mean, I will do anything. I will do anything to help you guys out with stuff like John for doing what I did. I know that. I will do anything to help you guys out.
Well, what should happen to you?
Honestly, I'd like to.
Actually, so that's kind of interesting thing right there too. Because first it sounds kind of like Lauren, like, oh, you guys are doing a good thing. It's bad that it's affecting me though. It's bad that it got me caught. It's okay if other people get caught, but it's bad if I do. But I don't remember the name of the guy, but he's like one of the he's like a Filipino guy they caught on here, and he's like offering his services to the police to be like an informant, like, oh yeah, I like to help you guys, actually, like, let me off, and I'll help you find more creeps like myself to get them arrested, like. This is the way this guy talks. It sounds like he's gonna offer something similar.
Being given the chance to help you guys out any way I can.
What can you do to help us out?
Anything that you suggest.
Well, I'm not a policeman. I'm Chris Hansen of Daylight NBC. We're doing a story on computer predators. I'm free to leave right now. If there's anything else you want to say, we're happy to hear it. But if you care to leave, you're welcome to leave.
I'd like to leave.
Oh, wait, he had hair. He had hair. I thought he was probably like fully bald. I guess he just buzzed his head. He looks very different like that. Chris did not have the help of the police. Oh, so this must have been this is probably the really early, maybe it's like the Virginia thing. Or I think it's Long Island, Virginia were the two that didn't have police with them. So he basically got off pretty easy, basically. I thought that was kind of interesting though, because it's just like oh, Fairfax, Virginia. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Kelp, for the information. Is pretty. How do I put it? I was kind of hoping they would talk more about the dog stuff, because I was just like, I wonder what 10 carrots got with this dessert. Oh, let's see. You got a picture of the dog. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. We got an update here on Joey's Tcap. So that's who, if you want to look at this video, I'm going to click on his Joey's Tcap channel. So let's find out what happened to.
No wonder there was a guy who clearly had a problem. I mean, this guy actually wanted to involve a dog in the sex act with a young girl. And he was very graphic about how he wanted this whole process to go. And you even see him when he comes in, sort of reference to himself. Where's the dog?
So actually, now that you mention it, that he's in the so this is weird because he's in the same sting that John Connelly was in, and because I had mentioned John Connelly earlier with Marvin Lackhan a few times, because that's the obvious parallel, because they both take off their clothes, and Thomas Moffat got mentioned too, because actually Thomas Moffat is supposed to do the same thing, but instead he's just like, "Where's your library card?" And then trying to act like, well, I didn't walk in the door, so I didn't commit a crime type bullshit. But it's funny because Marvin Lackhan is basically a combination of this guy and John Connelly. He's got the naked aspect from John Connelly and the bestiality from this dude. Is swap the dog for a cat. So that's just kind of interesting parallel there. Actually, right there, he looks very different. I get that he's older, but he actually looks less less bad, I guess, with like hair and a beard. So I don't know why, but always confuse Wondler and Bodner. It's weird. I was about to say that Wondler had priors, but I think that's actually Bodner. I don't recall who Bodner is. I'm gonna have to look him up. Um, but that sounds pretty interesting. Help. That's why his wife kind of reminds me of, like, Dolly Parton or something. Uh, I don't. I'm trying to think here. She kind of got that, like, I don't even really know how to describe it. What do you call, like, a 80s or 90s porn star look, where they get, like, a lot of surgery and implants? Like, I don't know. It's before my time, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's just weird. This is very strange. A very strange look. Hopefully, they don't have any pet dogs. Bonner's the guy who's about to be released, but got sent to an institution for the criminally insane instead. He also sued the prison for leaky toilets. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out sometime. When you mentioned institution, it made me think of Dark Hero, and I don't know why they. I guess they're just being polite because they censored his face and stuff. Um, but I say fuck that. They should have shown his face and everything. It's like, oh, he's mentally unstable and he might hurt himself. Who cares? He wanted to fuck a teenage girl. If he hurt himself, he'd be doing the world a favor. Sorry. Oh yeah, it was the first episode. Yeah, it was the first episode with what's his name? Dark Hero too, right? Yeah, well, I think I remember Walls talking about in his commentary before that the first few episodes to try to be more like investigative journalism, but then it became more like sensational TV because it's like, well, what can we do to, like, up the ante and make it more interesting? Oh, okay, that's what you're referring to. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then from what you're saying. Because the first couple episodes were kind of more mild. Um, a lot of those guys just kind of like blended in back to society, I guess. They didn't really have like characters like the Green Squad and stuff like that. Um, that would hold people's interest. Like, yeah, there wasn't really that much in the first couple scenes. Oh shit. Oh wait, hold up. April 10th, 2021. So that was just 2 days ago. Just a year and 2 days ago. Wow. That's it's kind of spooky now that I think about it. You're just 2 days short of the anniversary. Fuck. You gave me a shoulder when I needed it. You showed me love. Yeah, it is creepy. It kind of like I kind of got like this chill down my spine thinking about that. It's just like all these like parallels being drawn here. Do you guys have any suggestions um for another predator to look up? Since we're kind of doing like some of the lesser known ones. Hey Pepe, which one's that? That sounds familiar. Oh, the Super Mario Predator. Yeah, let's look him up. Fuck, what was his name? Well, I'm sure if I look up Tcap Super Mario, it's like Tim. Oh, Tim Isaac or something like that. Tim something. Oh, I love this one right here on Arrested. Let's watch this one first. It's Timothy Isaac, I believe.
Where are you at? I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, that's like the. That's like the fucking best though. So long, Game Bowser. Okay, so Saul's got the full segment here. Yes, I fucking love it. You know what? After let's watch some Arrested Development after because his shit is fucking fantastic.
You're fine. Did he say he's coming back? Hard to say. Dell goes out because we think one of the guys is about to show up and is going to be looking for, the young teen to wait him in. I don't see anybody. I'll come back inside then. Our appointment being out here. She comes back in, and now this couple comes over, and we really don't see where they're coming from. This is very strange. I'm wondering, is this somebody we're expecting? Was this somebody who chatted with our decoy? Who's on our front door, Mike? Hi, how are you? Chris Hansen, how are you? You're from Dateline. Exactly. Oh, okay. The police know what's going on, and it turns out.
It's like the first time he's got like a couple walk up, and it's actually not a bunch of creepers. I think I kind of remember this one part. Wasn't it like the neighbors like, hey, what's like all these people doing in my neighbor's house or something? Then they like break in or some shit.
That they were friends of the man from whom we rented the house, and they had seen some activity, and they're just checking to see, what was going on. It's just an example of the unexpected things that always happen when we do one of these investigations. It was late at night when he showed up, and he made no bones about what he wanted to do when he got there. The chat was very explicit. Where are you at?
I have to go change out of my clothes, okay?
Okay.
Let's hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down. I just have on like a jacket and a thermal and a t-shirt and another thermal and like 80,000 pounds of clothing.
Wait, what did she say? Like, she said she wore a jacket and a thermal, and what the hell was that? I mean, I know they usually have some pretty bad like excuses when when they're trying to lure the predator in, but that one was just strange. I'm used to like Dell talking about her like foot like smashing into banisters, and it's probably like rotten and decrepit at this point. And how her mom's gonna shoot and murder her if she gets some blood on it. 'Cause, that makes sense, right? You got like a drop of blood on the carpet, so now your mom is gonna like shoot your brains out and get like all your bodily fluids all over the carpet now. I always laugh because like though I mean it's hilarious, like the work's great, but they do like such obvious like when they put on like the dollar store wig or they send Dell out to play like a boy for the boy lover predators and shit like that. It's like always so blatantly obvious, or especially like Lauren sending him 6 different girls, if it wasn't Lauren's dumbass, like that was playing with fire, like because any of these other guys, I mean, they're stupid, but they're not that stupid. They would see it and they like, run away. uh but Lauren's so stupid that he just wanted to believe and had caught on to that. So there's that.
Little legs be crawling around these parts, huh?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why don't you have a seat right over here for me?
All right, thanks.
Right there on the stool.
Appreciate it.
What's happening?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
What are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
What are you doing here?
A friend asked me to come over.
A friend. And who's that friend?
A girl.
A girl. What's the girl's name?
I'm not sure.
How about Sadie? Does that sound familiar?
Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. And how old is Sadie?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm. That's what she said on the phone.
That's what she said on the phone?
Yeah.
What did she say on the internet?
She said 15 or 16, but I said, no, you got to be 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, do you want to rethink that and tell the truth this time, or do you want to stick with that story?
I kind of figured something was going on.
You did?
Yeah.
So that was a big lie.
Yes, okay, that would have been great. Sorry, Mario, your princess is in another castle. Fucking Chris Hansen is Bowser right here. Just spitting fire on Super Mario. Oh, shit. I once did a comic that it was like Lauren and Roy as the Super Mario Bros. And, like Roy's Luigi. They both got their Bud Light. And Chris Hansen's Bowser. Kayla's Princess Peach. And he had like D-Mac as Yoshi and Jeff Stacy as Donkey Kong. Oh shit.
The 18 thing that you just said.
Well, I don't remember. I was talking to quite a few people.
It's almost 2:30 in the morning. How far did you travel tonight to be here?
I came from Columbus.
Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
What did that take you to get down here from Columbus?
Yeah, he had like he told her this guy.
Probably a couple hours.
A couple hours. That's a long ride.
It's like Chris Hansen Bowser hits Lauren with the chat log and it makes them shrink. Like, come on. He shrinks down. He has to eat a pot pie and it makes Lauren get bigger again.
At this time of night.
Yes, sir.
What makes a man get in a car and drive 2 hours?
I don't know, just somebody wanted to meet me and I want to meet them, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
You're 42.
Yeah. I'm not looking for, to like do anything or anything.
What made you think it was okay at 42 years old to walk into a home at roughly 2:30 in the morning where a 15-year-old girl was apparently home alone?
Well, I wasn't for sure she was 15 or not, to be
Oh,
honest.
that's what she said on the internet. Are you still a virgin?
Stupid question for an older man to ask or something like that.
She says, well, I'm not telling anyone if you won't. My mom would have a freaking cow. Well, don't worry, it's our secret. Well, I can come over there. Is the parents gone? Again, you say.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. The cops are like what, the Hammer Bros. that should be hella funny. Like, sheriff's office down, get down. And fucking hit Lord with the hammer. He just falls off the screen like, cool.
You gotta promise me you're not like 5-0. That's the police, right? Okay. I don't want to get locked up.
Looks like I'm going to.
And me sucking your little sweet spot.
Oh, come on, Mario. Or shells being thrown. I'm gonna pull Joseph Strickland here because he's my boy. Super Mario. you got Super Mario here. Say he's gonna suck her sweet spot. What the fuck? I never heard anybody call it that before. It's just nasty because it's a kid, but like, imagine saying that to a grown woman, like, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna suck your sweet spot." Like, fuck, dude, how old are you, man? You sound like a boomer who like hasn't fucking had any sort of like sex education. Oh shit.
This man's stupid. I want to taste you for real.
You just want to do some oral. That's all it's gonna do is some oral. You must be a counselor. You got the mustache for it. He's got like a dirty Sanchez right there.
God, man. But baby, 15 can get me 20.
Yeah, probably can. Probably will.
Probably can. Probably will. 15 can get me 20. That's he's got those math skills. That's some quick maths right there. Okay, Mario here. Fucking Mario here.
During the chat, he acknowledges that visiting this 15-year-old girl is wrong. He even jokes at one point, 15 will get me 20. In other words, if I get convicted of being with you, I could face 20 years in prison.
Am I under arrest, sir?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Well, not funny, but like I guess funny in a weird way. It's weird. He said 15 get me 20, but it's like no one said maybe JPW. And even at that, like he's probably gonna be released soon. Nobody got any sentences like that. Like they got like a year or a couple years or some shit like that. Like, like slaps on the wrist. So it's kind of like, I mean, it would be more fitting, a more fitting punishment, surely. But it's kind of Super Mario here. I guess he thinks a bit higher of the justice system than it actually does.
You're not under arrest. No, not now as we speak.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet. Now, if there's something else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, obviously, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm going to read your rights, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we didn't get to see him get tackled. He's just already on the floor. I guess he's just like prepared himself for it. It's a little disappointing, but it is kind of funny how they just like read him his rights and he's just like kind of having a casual conversation while he's got his hands behind his back and everyone's like pressing him into the floor. So that's kind of interesting. That was his last. He ran out of quarters. Oh shit! No more green mushrooms. And the way Nintendo's like being draconic with their policies, man, he's gonna have to fucking buy a $50 subscription to Nintendo Online to be able to replay his old games.
Anything you say, Ken, will be used against you in court of law.
At the end of the Ohio investigation, we knew that there was a possibility we might find fewer potential predators because we're out there, especially at night. The road signs weren't great, not a lot of street lights. We were across the street from a big farm. It was a neighborhood, but a neighborhood attached to a very rural area. You got about the number of men we expected, and
well, that was pretty. Oh, that was a great segment. Let's watch some Arrested. Let's get some. Let's see what. Has he posted? Oh yeah, the fucking Kayla files are so good. Let's watch Taken Abroad.
the following program.
I love this stupid book so much. It's so bad, but it's like so bad that it's great. I'm working on an illustrated version of it right now. Actually, who would be interested if I started doing like a reading of Taken Abroad? Like just reading the book verbatim. Maybe put like some like background music to it so you could drink a cup of wheat coffee or get some sleep to the soothing sounds of Lord. The soothing sounds of Lord Armstrong. Okay, sounds like a plan.
paid commercial, which has been paid for by the advertiser whose products and or services are featured in this program.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, I joined the
I like how Aaron has a camouflage Boston cap. Oh shit! And Paul looks like Marcus Phoenix or some shit, or like he's got like the Hulk Hogan mustache. Oh, I fucking love it.
Because I wanted to fight for what I believe in, but really this kind of sucks. Tell me about it. Yeah, I just did. Only we was wearing our bulletproof gear. Bulletproof gear. Bulletproof gear.
If only they was wearing they's bulletproof gear. They sure were stupid to do that, weren't they? Hi, I'm Bulletproof Lori. You might remember me from the hit TV show Hanson vs. Predator. In these uncertain times, you can never be too safe. That's why I've created my very own line of personal protective equipment. Bulletproof Lori's Bulletproof Gear. My bulletproof gear is specially designed for today's active lifestyles. It's so stylish and lightweight, you wouldn't even know it was made with 17-ply Kevlar and could protect against virtually all small arms fire. And it's legal in most states. My gear is guaranteed to protect you against the kind of threats you'd face while performing dangerous activities such as pretending to be a teenage girl online, pretending to be a teenage boy online, doing your taxes online, attending Zoom meetings during a pandemic. Now let's see what might have happened if our unlucky heroes had been...
See, I love how Bulletproof Lori just wears a bulletproof vest everywhere she goes. That's just fucking great.
wearing my bulletproof gear.
I hate drive-by shootings. Ah, shit. Hey, man, I I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's actually pretty not far from the truth of what would happen. You're gonna ask the wakes to pull up and drive-by shoot you like, dude. Oh, fucking hell. I love his like, pull.
No, I'm alright. It's a good thing you was wearing your bulletproof gear. Tell me about it. Yeah, I just did.
I love the fucking stupid ass Lord dad jokes. Tell me about it. I just did. Like that's like such. That's some shit that Lord would really fucking do. He's gonna go up to like, it's like him going to the cashier and be like, "You're working hard." Sorry, you working hard or hardly working? Like, you know, he fucking says shit like that, and people think like it's actually funny. Reminds me of how he would talk to Debbie. Dude, for real. The way he talks to Debbie. I love the Debbie calls though, because she's just like, the way Tiffany just like lays into him is so golden. And he's such a whiny little bitch. Like, you won't give me a church. When you gonna give me a damn fucking church? And it's like, bruh, she said she hates you and wants nothing to do with you. Like, shut the fuck up and move. Oh, here's my favorite. He, Lord, and the molesters of the universe. Let's go. I wonder who the Skeletor one was though. Yeah, I'm not I'm not sure who he's supposed to be. But it's fucking great. Was the Baps chair squeak? Oh yeah, I think it was the Baps chair squeak. Yeah, you're right. Hamburger helper. John Canelli. Lord Armstrong show. Yeah, let's look at. I love the Lord Armstrong show. Oh, the Stanley Burns in Hell. That one's really good. Let's fucking watch that. All these are so good, especially the D-Mac as the Palumbo one's really good. Um, D-Mac as MacGyver. They got the Columbo MacGyver parody. So actually, when I first saw this one, I didn't know who Stanley was. 'Cause they didn't give a name or anything, and then I mean, I seen the segment, but I didn't really remember him or who he was, so I didn't. And I forgot. Like I didn't know his lore or like the 'cause we got Lee Greer and we got what's his name? Oh, Jim Klein here talking about pepper steak fixing a bit of a different way. um, but I didn't know like I forgot. I mean, I seen the Stanley segment, but I didn't know his name or anything, and I kind of forgot about him. I didn't see his trolling. But it wasn't until later that I found out that about the death Chi-Chis. Like Stanley's so gay that he got killed by seeing tits. So that like it gave me like the understanding of this full segment, and it just made it even that much better than when I first saw it.
All right, gentlemen, are we ready to order, or are we still waiting on the fourth person here? All right, well, what can I get started for you guys?
Vegan bologna, macaroni, and then pork spice.
Vegan bologna and pork spice. I just imagine like Lauren like trying to sell his vegan bologna, and like there's like tumbleweeds and nobody's in his line, and then like Dad's next to him is like 8 inches of Haas Italian salami down your throat. And he's got like a big ass line like Disneyland. He's like, cool.
Okay, vegan bologna macaroni with porkless bites. Excellent choice, sir. And what's a drink?
1/3 cup of milk, earth balance, soy free.
All right. Sir, what can I get started for you?
Double cheeseburger with no pickles.
Double cheese.
Okay, I'll agree with Lee Greer on that. Fucking pickles are disgusting. So yeah, that shit's fucking nasty as hell. But his drink option, I don't agree so much with. I think out here Jim Klein's gonna have the best meal, but let's see who has the best taste here.
Burger with no pickles. And what's a drink?
Diseases.
Classic diseases. Sir, what can I do for you?
Chinese food.
Chinese food. Okay, there's a whole bunch of Chinese food on the menu. What kind?
Pepper steak and fixed a little bit different way.
Get that pepper steak fixed in a bit of a different way. Oh man, you can have that shit. That shit's nasty, dude. I'd rather die before I eat that bullshit.
Fixed a little bit different way. All right, outstanding. And what's a drink?
No, I'll just make this up.
And for our latecomer?
Daddy's hungry for salad.
All right, the house salad. Excellent choice. What kind of dressing would you like?
Come.
And what's a drink?
Pee on my nipple.
Okay, sounds.
Yeah, Jim Klein. Everyone here, I think Jim Klein is the only one with the edible meal. I mean, shit, some pepper steak would hit the spot. No, not Stanley. I said Jim Klein. Stanley's probably got the worst one. he's got like ass salad with jizz dressing. Oh, actually, that does sound pretty awful, but I mean, Lauren got vegan food, so I mean, fucking Stanley's salad covered in jizz dressing might be more edible than the vegan food that Lauren's about to eat.
Good. Just give me a holler if you need anything, and I'll be right back with your orders. Sir, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I was just going to get something to eat.
I understand that, but state law requires it.
I was just going to get something to eat.
I just came to get something to eat. I love how he just walks around with no clothes everywhere he goes. Just like, I'm just gonna get something to eat.
This is the second time you've been here in 24 hours, naked, expecting to be seated.
I don't know.
If you don't leave...
Hold on, I just noticed something. Is that Walter Babs, Jeff Stacy, and Marvin Lackhan? We had Marvin Lackhan here earlier. What a coincidence. we got the boys, we got the squad. We got Walter White and Ned Flanders right there. Oh shit.
I don't know.
If you don't leave, I'm going to have to call the police.
I don't have been sick myself.
Thank you, sir.
Did you hear me, Jordan? Daddy's still thirsty.
Fries might be cold. They ain't giving my sodas order.
Hey, do we have a cameo here? She looks like Mary Lee Walsh. From any you guys familiar with Chris Chan and all his antics? Mary Lee Walsh is one of his best villains. She said, "You'll never find a boyfriend-free girl here or ever," according to our boy Chris. But yeah, she got the design, like she's got the horns and she got the hair. The dimensional merge is real, dude. Like, I mean, Chris got caught raping his mom, and King Cobra went after him. Then King Cobra went after Wings of Redemption, and King Cobra's watching Tcap, and he talked about Lauren and DMAC. Then Cyrax Chance Wilkins ex the Gunpire Gothy, she started talking, and if you've seen Gothy, she's basically like a real life Winnie. Like, she filmed herself taking a massive shit and didn't wash her hands. Like, it was pretty fucking nasty. But she was simping for Cobra. I mean, it like all links back to Cobra. He's like I guess he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna talk about like some DC Comics type shit. Oh yeah, they wound up, okay, so Gothy and Cobra wound up having beef because Gothy was simping for Cobra and she wanted to date him, but he didn't like immediately like go after her. I mean, I guess they kind of like flirted a bit, but like he didn't like say that they're dating or anything. And then she got really mad, and she said that him not hitting on her was like, in her own words, emotional rape. And then of course Cobes was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, how's me not wanting to fucking bang you immediately, raping you? I didn't do shit to you, you know." So there's that fiasco going on. So I don't fucking know, but it's just weird because in a way Cobra is kind of like, he's kind of like linking the lolcows together. I guess if this is like a comics reference, you could say he's like the Flash, and he's like gonna start Flashpoint or some shit.
Warrior growth.
Okay, well, also was listening to a vid today where Cyrax is heartbroken because Gothy was doing the deed with other dudes. Cyrax wanted a relationship. Oh, Cyrax was sad. Is that what happened? Cyrax was sad? Cyrax is fucked up beyond measure, though. I mean, the shit that fool's done. That's the reason why I call Cyrax the son of Lord. Is really fucked up. Oh, he's raging hard too. He's probably like, "You fucking bitch! You're fucking other guys. Well, you should have been fucking me. You fucking whore. How could you do this to me? Let's watch the Lord Armstrong show. This was a great one. That's what he said in his rap. Yes, Rax is pretty predictable. You know what I loved is he came after Phil Bar Toys and I for making figures of him. And he's like, he's all talking shit. He's like, I'm gonna sue whoever's making the motherfucking action figures of me. But before I do, I'm gonna buy an action figure because they're kind of cool. I want one for myself. It's just like I loved because he demanded money from Phil, who's the sculptor. I designed the figures and Phil does the hard work. He does the sculpting and the shipping. But he's at first he's like, whoever is the motherfucker making those action figures, you better cut me off a piece of that. You better give me my cut. Like he just wanted a piece. He just wanted a piece of the pie. I loved it because he wasn't even like offended by his portrayal or anything. Like he just wanted to cash in on it. I mean, I guess it makes sense because he made $6 in 10 years of being on YouTube making music, and those figures were $60, and the first wave sold out of 10, so that's $600. That's 100 times more than Cyrax has made in a decade. So yeah, he wants a piece of that. He wants a piece of the action. It makes sense. Oh, let's look at the band. Okay, so we got Jim Klein, we got Marvin Lackhan, we got Hamburger, Jim Roush. It's not Walter Babst on the trumpet, John Connelly, and I think that's Nathan Downhauer. We got the whole group here. Wait, what was that? Let's see. Let's see. My personal favorite Cyrax things whenever he races a Forza. Yeah, that's fucking. It's pretty classic. I actually made a parody song on my channel about that called Forza. And it's basically like Rax rapping about how he's he's in the Forza, like he's actually racing. Does he have like a little like car seat? That he has like a little car seat so he doesn't fall out while he's playing because he's like 4'8" or some shit. DIY harness. He brought baseball gloves and uses his truck. Oh, that's fucking great. He has baseball gloves on. This is so fucking great. Does he see the little goblin like fucking driving and shit? Like I said, he's got to be the son of Lord. The Lord is his real dad. The similarities are they look too much alike. You know, maybe Cyrax is Emma's test tube baby, and like the experiment went wrong or some shit.
Are you anxious to start my show?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Just getting back from lunch.
Yeah, what'd you have?
Chinese food.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I had bologna. Hey, Jeff, talk to me. Remember 10 years ago when I lived in Nashville and I went to go see my precious little princess? No, I was in jail. Well, let's take a look back at that fateful day. You ready for me? Okay.
All right, everyone, get your lighters out. You know, this is like we're get in the pit. We're about to really get into a very riveting and emotional masterpiece here. All right, there's your warning.
You ain't just touch my too much.
That's just beautiful. Like Jim Klein on the violin and stuff. That's just a magical moment. I'm sorry. There's tears in my eyes thinking about this emotional masterpiece. Carry on, Lord.
How old was she again? Supposed to be 13. Are you anxious to meet our first guest? Okay. Here she is, all grown up. Kayla.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Are you as nervous as you thought you'd be?
Not as bad, but I still am kind of nervous. I'd rather like talk a little bit first and then like so I'm more comfortable, you know?
I think she's pretty. I think she's very pretty. What do you think, Jeff?
If I had my way right now, I just go in there and shut everything down and be a registered sex offender for the rest of my life.
It got melty ass face, Laura. Ah, shit. That was a great one from Arrested Development. Oh, you know what? There's I don't know if you guys seen this. If I can fucking find it, there's this particular Lauren prank call that was amazing. If I can fucking find it though. Oh, here we go.
I love your eyes. Hello?
So I don't know. You can see maybe this is Ramona's grandma. Maybe this is what's her name? what's Matilda? But someone prank called, this elderly lady. Sounds like she goes to church and stuff, and like she's she's liking what she saw, what she heard. Horny Lorny might have something going here.
Hello? Hello? How are you doing? Good, and you? How are you? I'm doing good.
Good, and you?
You sound so sweet. Huh? You sound so sweet. I sound so sweet. Well, yes. I'm happy I do sound sweet. What country songs do you know? Huh? What country songs do you know? What country songs do I know? Yes. I know a lot of country songs. Okay, I got one. Okay, you ready? Yes. Okay. Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, in each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one. she told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on, and I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I still got that chest cold hanging on to me a little bit.
This is amazing. You sound so. I'm telling you, you got to be a singer.
Hey man, she likes what she heard, man. She likes that horny lordy. I think this is the first time someone like actually like listening to Lauren all the way out. And it's just like, wow, you sound great. And they weren't, the thing is, she's not even being sarcastic. Like I feel kind of bad. Like, let's carry on.
Who am I speaking with? Let me call you back 1 minute, okay?
Lauren.
Who am I speaking with?
Lauren.
Get out of here.
Lauren.
You sound... Lauren?
Yes.
And how do you know of me, Lauren?
I'm thinking I wish I was there with you right now. If I was, you'd be naked.
Oh, my Lord.
Are you anxious to touch my penis?
I sure would be making you singing like that.
Have you here with me right now?
You already took my clothes off, baby.
Hey, this is probably the most successful Lauren has been in a long time, seducing a woman. Like, fuck. Oh, man, Lauren's got that golden. He's got that golden voice, like Chris Chad used to say. I kind of got that Frank Sinatra, Bing Cosby, twang to my voice. Like fucking Lauren here. He's seducing the ladies, man. Like, I love how like Roy would call him Frank. And it was so Frank. I was like, why is he call him Frank? And it sounds like it's just some like weird, corny, like inside joke or whatever. But the fact that like, cause he sings really badly, he calls him like Frank Sinatra, which is like kind of like a good way of insulting Lauren. So I just fucking love it.
Love to have you here with me right now.
I would love to have you here with me, trust me.
I love your eyes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
You must really like me to want to talk to me that long.
Yeah, you sounds good to me. Sounds sexy.
He sounds sexy.
Oh, I don't care. I want to kiss. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
What are you doing?
And I'm just laying here listening to you. You just caught me out of nowhere with this good tone singing. I can't believe you sing so good. You bring the country out of me. I have a lot of country in me, and you brought that out. I just feel like singing. Let me see. It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy dusty today. And I was out chopping cotton while my brother was baling hay. And as I got some news this morning off of Chatham Ridge. All right, don't stop me in the country now.
Yeah.
Sing country.
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course I do. Yeah. Well, where do you come from?
You sound so sweet. I thought about you all day.
For real?
Yes.
And how did you know me?
Huh?
And how do you know me?
Why are you rushing, though?
Huh?
Why are you rushing, though?
Who am I wrestling?
Yes.
And I don't know what you mean by that, baby.
I'm excited for you to be here.
I'm excited to be with you. I don't know where you're at, but hey, I'll go in your neck of the woods anytime.
My cell phone isn't working because it was I had prepaid time on it.
Come up to Maine. Why don't you fucking drive? Why don't you haul your ass over to Maine? Oh shit. I mean, man, look at Lord putting on the moves, dude. Man, he's like so damn smooth. Man, if I had like that level of confidence, just like start singing to some lady and like seduce her like that, that's like, this is like Lauren here is looking like fucking Glenn Quagmire or fucking Jeff Boomhauer right now, like pulling in all the ladies.
And my time ran out.
Okay. So when will I hear from you again?
Huh?
Where will I hear from you? When will I hear from you again?
Like 9:30, I looked at my clock and I was like, God, I wish it was 5:30 already.
Wow.
I have a job interview on Monday for a Walmart. The one for Walmart pays like $17 to $18 an hour. I'm hoping I get that one.
That's some good money, honey.
Yeah.
And where this Walmart is at?
I don't know.
So how you getting a job in Walmart if you don't know where it's at?
Just in case you try calling my cell phone, it's not working.
Huh?
My cell phone isn't working because I had prepaid time on it, and my time ran out.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I've been thinking about it all day. I have to go to Walmart really quick.
Okay.
I'm going to take a shower. You'll put gas in my truck. Then I'm going to be on my way.
You're going to be on your way where? You're going to be on your way where, honey?
You.
Hello?
Yes.
Where you going to be on your way to?
You.
To where?
You.
Jesus.
Yes. You.
I don't know, honey. That's a little too country for me. You done said that. I don't know what that means. That can mean...
So, we got to be, like, really careful about doing this.
Be real careful about doing what?
You're probably ready to come here right now, aren't you?
Why not?
I have to go to Walmart really quick to get them things so I don't get you pregnant.
Go to Walmart and get them.
Yes.
I'm past that stage.
What time am I going to meet you?
Well, it'll be nighttime when I come get you anyway.
It's nighttime now.
Yes.
Oh.
So just call me Thursday.
Oh. She's rushing. Why are you rushing? It's nighttime now. Saying, Lauren, you better not make me wait on that dick appointment. Like, you bring Mr. Penis here right now.
Good night.
This is Wednesday night.
Okay, hang on a second. Are you nervous about talking to me now?
No.
So did you think about me today?
I didn't know that until now. You must have the wrong person.
Okay. That way, even if I'm not here, leave a message so that I'll know, so that I'll get the message. Then.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty recent. It's by Duncan Fear. I think at the end it's like Jim Klein. Oh wait, no, actually they have Palumbo. Palumbo winds up catfishing this lady too. So there's that, like she starts talking to the Palumbo soundboard, and I think it ends with like Palumbo or Jim Klein calling like a Best Buy or some shit like that. So yeah, there's that video that I wanted to show. Oh, you know what? You can see you can see the Cyrax figure. This is one of my pals on Starship Lackhan. Look at that drawing. It's like too accurate.
I can't do it. Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of some figures that I have purchased off of a shop from eBay called Philbar Toys. I will leave the link to the shop in the description if you want to check them out. So I think I'm going to start with the unboxing. I got this in the mail just the other day, so let's open it up and see who's inside. So as you can see, it's packaged very well. I don't think anything was broken in here.
Marty, you motherfucker,
Oh,
Marty.
goodness. Oh, dear. Things I spend my money on. Pretty curry. Oh. This thing is hefty. It's heavy, man. Oh, wow. It says a lot of stuff. This guy is... I can't read that. This guy is a lost cause. He's clearly made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here? That's a good idea. Good plan. It's the web in his face. So we have Marvin with his hat and his cigarette. I'm almost done with my cigarette. There's mac and cheese and Cyrax here, who's surprisingly tall compared to Lauren. Lauren is what, 5'8", I think? Why do I know that?
Well, he looks up
Lauren
there.
Armstrong, I don't know. But I can say that these things hold up pretty well because I accidentally dropped Lauren. I dropped him on probably, I don't know, from a good 3 feet or so. And he didn't break. So these things hold up pretty well. They're tough little guys, like Cyrax, you know. I could impersonate him here, but I might scare my neighbors. Ah, hell, why not? You want this, don't you? Because frigid conditions like this are where I survive. Frigid conditions like this are where I fight the best. So I have a huge advantage over you, Marty, and you know it. Hang on. Do you want me to call it?
I fucking love that. Oh, you know, there's a funny video that someone posted with these figures that have Rax and Lauren too. Okay, Cyrax funeral. Let's watch that.
Good night, sweet prince. Now I can have little Caleb Marie Armstrong all to myself. He certainly was an ugly bastard, wasn't he, Kayla? That sick animal tried to rape me. Could.
Anyone have any suggestions to look up? Since we saw some fucking weird Lord and Cyrax action figure nonsense. You know what? While we wait, probably D-Mac ruins MacGyver by Arrested Development, of course. Or should we do that? Or where's the Michael Cyber? The Michael Cyber one's really good. I love it because Bass Shaman did the voice for it. It was pretty fucking good. Oh, here we go.
Michael, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you know where you are?
World.
Yes, Michael. Welcome to our world. They had created life itself.
Artificial intelligence. We are the gods now. Michael is learning faster than we had ever hoped.
U equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2b.
Are you sure you can control him? Are you sure we haven't created a monster? But along with humanity's perfection come its flaws. Michael, what are you doing? Michael?
I am Tcap.
Emotions are developing in ways we didn't expect. His sexuality. He's been manually activating himself during the night in connection to the web. He's going into sex chat rooms. The things he said, they're awful. Michael, why have you done this?
I need sex. Do you have condom?
Michael has escaped. He's headed to Riverside to meet a young girl for sex. The world wasn't ready for Michael Cyber. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Oh, that was a fucking classic. I am Jackov. I need sex. Do you have condom? Imagine if Vinny was playing
That's my butt.
That's a workout for Guys have any suggestions for next video?
Penis.
Softball.
How are you? He's like, yeah, I gotta express myself.
Wait, we didn't get the salmon color tank top. That would have been a good outfit. Yes, Arresta is fucking amazing, dude. I love all the stuff this guy makes. If only this game was somewhere like I have to ask pull D-Mac and ask, and you guys got this on Xbox 360? Because I would definitely play this on my Xbox. Or my Switch. I would fucking play it. Baloney.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's put on the bop, and maybe we'll close off with that. Here we go. All right. Oh well, thanks for joining, everyone. It was good. It was good chatting with y'all. And hope you enjoyed the stream. Maybe we could do another one soon. And I'm hoping to probably start doing a taking abroad reading. That'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, if maybe anyone wants to be a guest and help me read it or whatever, that's offers open on the table. Have a good one.